So there's a connection.
Yeah.
Could be.
And Todd participates as well in this. Yeah, Todd's actually, in the article it says Todd participates, often singing the lead part.
Yeah.
And if they're in dances, shows, and stuff like that, they could easily grab a costume of. Well, I'm not saying it's a costume, that hazmat suit, but
I don't know if that really fits into the kind of stuff they would have on set, but it's definitely a different lead to follow. But yeah, that's interesting. So a lot of purpley fire, purpley smoke. Mention of these African cults. A historian with dubious qualifications and a pennant for exaggeration. Publishes Quintus.
What we need to maybe investigate
Gives mention.
is find out where Todd was on the day of the fire. See if he was involved in.
What, the one 30 years ago?
No, the one recently.
at the bus station.
Yeah.
Was there a
even the one.
If it indeed is our young girl, which it might be, then yeah, he might have been there to stop her and decided to do it in this fashion.
Was there a date and time on it when that happened too?
Which one? The one that
at the bus station.
It's the same date that she went missing.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
And another reference from a musician who had overdosed on drugs and died a few years ago was his song lyrics, maybe 30 or 40 years ago.
Yeah. Of course, Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix.
This least act Jimi Hendrix.
That's just scary.
It really is. It shows him playing the guitar using the horn on top of his head.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna maybe not say that that's linked, although it could be. I mean, it's a song. I don't know.
Well, you did literally see Purple Haze on the illegal camera shots.
Yeah. When was this song written? Purple Haze.
Like 30, 40 years ago, I think.
Like this, just around the same time that the one that blew up everyone except for thingy.
Odd.
Can I do some research on Nils Carlson, the guy that died in the fire in the farm?
I don't think that there's any more to find other than what you found in the article and stuff. I mean, you guys were reading. I'm sorry. Was everybody done with all the articles?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Well, I think
it's time to head to Vegas.
Yeah. Definitely some. Do we want to check the bus stations first, or?
What, here or in Vegas?
In Vegas.
Because I was going to say, you've been to one here. They don't know shit. Well, that mean going to Vegas, though. You have to go to
that's what we're saying. Do we want to go there now? Or?
Plus 20 to singing. Oh. I'm still going to discard it. I do have a plus 15 skill. Does anyone have anything shit they want to trade it for? Because otherwise it's going bye-bye. No?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Just discard whatever.
Yeah.
So, if I understand correctly, you're wanting to drive. Who is the primary driver? I'm not so worried about the secondary
Shotgun.
driver.
Let me see how I got in driving.
I know that Kinley is not fond of the demon cars.
Mm-hmm. That's why you old shotgun.
Yep. I know that the world is turned upside down if I ever see Alex like jumping behind the wheel and going, "Let's bro!"
And this isn't a regular kind of car, you said?
Oh, it's a ground car.
Can you drive cars?
I do have it, yeah.
Okay,
I'm not.
well, you're driving then.
Okay.
Right. I'm just gonna ask for one driving roll. This is versus like unexpected shit, shitty roads.
I'll get a map first. So we don't get lost. It's a big country.
In a big country. Yes. You're navigator then? Because Alex is just sitting there with his arms
I'll
crossed.
hand him the map.
Shotgun.
No
You don't want
problem.
to be shotgun.
He gets stuck in the mud on one of the dirt roads and stuff. Unfortunately, it looks like unless somebody was to somehow find a way of getting the car out of the mud,
I just look at Alex.
Here.
I go find some big broken bit of tree.
Just
so
lift the car. Look at your muscles.
What do you think I am? I'm gonna push it, but I
You're
need
Alex Kinley.
I'm adding on to it. So I'm gonna get some big tree trunks to put behind the wheel to give it traction, or in front of it if it's depending on how it's stuck. And then I will push.
Sure, give me a strength roll there.
Card whoring. Skill whoring, skill whoring. We all love skill whoring.
I like that. Just lift the car. You got a card for that shit. So, yes, you're not even sure if he needed the fucking tree thing.
I'm sure he didn't.
I was just preparation. I was just making sure.
No problem. Give me a new driving roll there, Tommy. If you fail, then there'll be something else for Alex Kinley to take off his shirt and do a lot of muscle man scenes and shit.
No.
Right.
I suck at driving.
Apparently. I'm not sure why they put you in the driver's seat, honestly. No problem. He's managed to drive the car off of the road because it was kind of one of those rounded tops, and they just kind of skidded off the road into a ditch.
Uh-oh, better get Mako.
And by Mako, he looks over at Alex Kinley, who's sitting next to him. Still got some mud on from last time. Sighing.
I better get some whiskey for this.
Give me a new strength roll there, Kinley. The other guys just sit in the car and wait for you to fix it. You're starting to wonder if you've got the wrong guy. Right. He picks up he just goes and hauls the car back up onto the road, glares at Tom. Don't do
it again.
Does anybody else want to drive?
All right.
Oh, look at. Yeah.
All right.
All right, move over. Come on, let me crash the car once and for all.
All right, give me a driving roll, Freddie.
I put my seatbelt on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yep. Shows Alex just sitting there eating on his seatbelt.
Let me just find it.
Alex's biggest problem is because everybody thinks they embrace themselves, and I'm sure that John will tell you that doesn't work in automobile accidents. But with Alex Kinley, it might. Unfortunately, his hands might punch through the dashboard.
No!
Right. You guys are upside down. There was some deceased imaginary invisible turtle in the road, and Freddie went, and you guys spun, and then one of the wheels flipped off of the car, and now the car is upside down, slowly spinning.
I was going to say the car's back off the right way, but if it's missing a wheel, that's not.
Can we repair it or?
You're not really sure right now. You're slowly going, and the song on the radio is "You Spin Me Right Round, Baby, Round Round."
I'll get out the car then and examine the damages.
You're thinking it'd be a big help if the car was right side up first.
Well, that's why I made the strength roll.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, I see. He just picks it up and goes, and there's all these big dents where he grabbed it and squeezed it and then flipped it onto it.
Why can't you guys drive a car? Where's the duck when I need him?
Give me a mechanical repair, Freddie. You find the spare tire in the trunk.
Are either of you any good at doing this sort of thing?
Let me see.
I know what happens if you fail, so let me know the roll.
I got wait.
Repair mechanical.
This is just super fun. The roads, by the way, they don't have interstates. They have shitty back roads to get to different big places.
I've got it, but not very good. We could do it as a hobby.
It's better than what I've got.
You're thinking if y'all had horses out, it'd be much better.
Yeah, horses would be so much better. Summon horse! Right, get that spell in there.
Alright, let me assist you if you want to do it.
I don't even see mechanical.
It's under repair.
Yeah,
repair, mechanical.
Yeah, I'm not that great at it.
You might want to assist. Everybody's trying to assist each other. Nobody wants to do it.
No assist.
All right, it's all up to Tom. If you can make it, then it works. If you fail, then Alex has to run alongside, holding up the side with the no wheel.
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, okay. Both of them are like sitting there trying to put on the wheel.
Where's the duct tape?
Yeah.
Where's the duct tape? Damn.
Oh, Alex comes over, puts on the wheel, threatens it, and it stays on.
Right. You guys better learn to drive quickly.
I'll give us one. Move over there, Freddie. Let me try this again.
I'll get in the back seat.
Seatbelts, everybody. Seatbelts.
Seatbelts the fuck out of themselves, wishing you had 5-point harness.
Do you want a skill 15?
No.
Never mind.
He drives into a tree.
Oh my god.
Alex pushing the car off the tree, centering it on the road, glaring at you guys.
Should we hitchhike?
He's covered in fucking mud now. You guys are both really clean, and he's just looking at you with hatred.
I think we should hitchhike. Is there Uber?
There's not a lot of traffic between. No, there's no Uber yet. Uber's.
Do you need some help there, Alex? Or you okay?
For what?
Moving the car around and everything.
Oh, no, I can do this all day, but apparently you guys can't drive, so...
Hey, neither can you, okay? So stop.
It shows like the college in the background, and the students are like, what a bunch of assholes.
Nice.
All right, do you want to try again then, or?
Last driving roll. Come on, you got it. The car can't take much more of this. It's starting
Wait,
to look
do you
like
want a skill 15? Well, skill 10.
Give me whatever.
Sure.
The car is looking like a demolitions car. Next crash, you should definitely paint some fucking numbers on the sides. It's seriously, it's all beat up, and every time Alex grabs it to move it somewhere, he just like, and the metal's all stressed out and everything.
Hold on, let me trade you.
It's like somebody popped popcorn inside of your car, and it's really fucked up from
it. You have to give me something else.
All right, stand by.
So fucking funny. Sure, we'd love to drive there. The hood's all fucking. The hood's got like strange concentric rock scrapes in it and shit.
I'll use the skill plus 15.
Good luck.
Do I gotta type that in plus 15 or something like that?
Or you can just roll it, see if you get over 55.
All right.
Or under 55.
Right.
Getting into my screen here. Stand by. Drum roll, please.
The drop down menus, Freddie. I think that's the way forward.
Yeah. I'll do that eventually.
I hear knocking.
No, it's me.
It's my drum roll.
Oh,
yes! By quarter.
Nice. About time.
It's me doing a drum roll, and he's such an idiot.
See, that's all I needed was a drum roll.
Oh my god.
What?
I made it by quarter.
I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you.
That wasn't knocking, Logan. That was me doing a drum roll.
Oh, sorry.
See?
It sounds like knocking from here. It's like, oh, because I'm expecting several packages at some point. Right, okay. Cut to the bus station of doom.
That we pull up and it's like the wheel falls off.
One of the wheels just trembling a bit.
And you hear a big backfire.
And all the locals are like, those guys must be from Ohio.
Everybody give me spot hidden rolls. You guys pull up there. One of the interesting things you notice is the bathroom's still closed off, but it's one of those semi-external ones. Alex goes, demon box, demon box. I see demon boxes that might be able to see the bathroom. Demon, demon.
Ah.
I made it by half.
Yep. You also notice that there are other cameras, not bus station cameras, which might be able to give you a good view on the bathroom.
How about outside where somebody would have put on one of the bio suits? Because they wouldn't just walk in with it. They would have probably put it on outside and then came in.
Mm. Well, we need to probably go in and flash our badges and be like,
yeah,
we
they're
need
different
to see your tapes.
Right. Different than the bus station businesses.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure the cops would have grabbed all the bus station stuff, but you have to remember, for the PCs to be PIs, the police have to be somewhat incompetent, unlike in real life when they would have snagged all the videotapes and made some poor bastard watch them.
And unfortunately, when it comes to police stuff, I'm not sure, like, private eyes and police can work together, like, okay, but, you know, a lot of times they're going to be like, this is an official police business, move along. So we can't rely on the police sharing everything with us.
Yeah, we don't acknowledge them too much.
We'll just go to the other places nearby and ask them for their tapes.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. All I need is Freddie to give me a successful fast talk roll as he goes and asks nicely.
Okay.
Shows his badge, hopes for the best, fails his roll, gets thrown out of the store.
Hey,
no, wait. Oh, yeah. You end up with a videotape. Now you need something to play it on. Wouldn't that be nice?
Damn. Demon box.
What, can't we just play it on there?
Let's go to the library.
Yeah, like, here's the tape. You can't use the machine though. What?
They let you guys watch it. You're going to walk away with your own copy, but you're able to watch it. Cut to you guys watching the tape. Nobody seemed to notice anything until a woman came out screaming and vomiting all at once. It's interesting to see a slee stack screaming while vomiting. And also women slee stacks paint their horns different colors like women paint their fingernails. Around 7:45 in the morning in question, the lady was seen on video and whatnot doing that. You're kind of just scanning through. Let's see, going backward from that was like the lady who came out. You got a great view of that lady's face that came out screaming and vomiting. Moving back in time a little bit, you see a young emo dressed woman wearing sunglasses and a headscarf. You guys can tell it's the Angelique Adams because you've got so many goddamn pictures of her. She entered the bathroom around a couple minutes before the lady came. There's people in there. It's not terribly busy. The only thing that you got to see is, and also the lady who came out vomiting and stuff, she was also glowing and smoking a bit.
Purple?
Pardon?
Purple?
A bit. And the only other thing weird is that some guy did go. You think it's a man, you're not sure. Somebody went into the bathroom really shortly after the girl did. It was slender, casually dressed, possibly Caucasian man, but he seems to have slee stack man. There you go. He seems to have an idea where the cameras are and kept his face concealed in the newspaper thing. So give me spy lore rolls. As that tells you something. So you didn't get a look at the face, but it's like the
Fumble.
All right. Obviously, this guy is KGB. They always walk around with newspapers in front of their faces. You have no idea how they can see where they're going.
Okay.
Basically, the timeline is Angelique went in.
No.
Guy with newspaper went in. Guy with newspaper came out. Other lady went in. Other lady comes out, glowing, screaming, vomiting.
Did Angelique ever come out?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah.
It's probably not great.
So it's turned into the avenge her murder, not find her.
Well, she may have went out the back window or something. We don't know.
Mm.
You got to go inside and look, see if there's windows
Probably
there.
not, but
Could be an internal
So-
bathroom, no windows.
There's a
is
whole
there-
lot of there's a whole lot of police line do not cross tape and stuff across the bathroom. It looks like they've done their best to seal it up as well.
is there only one way in and out of the bathroom?
Seems to be. They've also closed down the men's bathroom. It looks like there's a lot less stuff keeping people out of that, but they're still frustrated and angry.
All right, but there was only one quote-unquote murder, one body in a container.
Well, you don't know what was in the container. It was.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, CSI might know.
Might be
I
a
mean-
bunch of group.
You think they've just been testing the thing? Maybe there wasn't somebody dead. Maybe they were just testing to see what the hell that shit is.
Huh?
Well, we've seen a half body sink in a toilet, so I'm pretty sure
Okay.
someone died. But you're right, it couldn't have not. It could have just been the sample in the box, not the rest of the body. I mean, looks like the rest of the body is pretty much vaporized.
Give me forensics rolls to know about
Ooh.
stuff.
Forensic, just normal
forensic.
forensic. Okay.
Ah,
I have to learn, but I'll give it a try.
Everybody stares at the camera.
meh.
All right. There you go.
In that video that we watched of the hidden camera one, were there any signs of body parts on the ground, blood everywhere, or just the one in the bathroom stall?
Just the one in the bathroom stall. The skeleton and stuff surrounded by purple stuff.
That's a little
Would anybody
weird.
use any evidence analysis to figure something out?
What specifically are you trying to figure out first? Unfortunately, you can't just roll an evidence analysis and have GM feed you clues. You got to look for stuff or ask questions and stuff.
Let me just think. So we're at the bathroom, right?
Well, you're ways from the bathroom. You're actually not even. The bathroom is within a stone's throw away, but you're in a package wrapping business that's letting you watch the tape on their security cameras.
Okay.
In the back room. Because package wrapping is a cutthroat business, and somebody may come in and steal all their plastic wrap that they put round and round the suitcase.
Damn right. I'm loading my coat up.
Joe's dog's just stealing all this shit.
Hey Alex, how good is your analyzing of magic?
Pretty good.
If I gave you a pair of glasses and we got into the bathroom, would you be able to have a look?
You would mean a pair of glasses like these? As I take out
you
my
have those.
Yes.
All right, well then we just need to find a way to get in then.
Yes, no,
Knock
good
on the
thought. I
door.
was thinking the same thing, but I'm just trying to work out how we're going to get in.
Janitors? Question mark?
Well, there's all kinds of police line do not cross, and it looks like they've done their best to build some sort of wooden with metal barricade to keep people out, and then put more police line do not cross.
Yeah.
They're really insistent for some reason of keeping people out. Also, give me another forensics roll for a police procedural bit of.
My rolls suck.
I mean, they have barriers up, but is there police sitting there with the barriers?
No, but when I it's not just the normal sawhorse barriers. Like they built some sort of door that's not meant to open, and stuck it in there as well.
Well, that
If
doesn't
you,
mean become
you would need an axe to get through it. There's
or
no
Alex
lock
Kinney.
or anything. It's like, come and chop this fucker down to get in there. And then
That
they
would be fine.
put police line tape on it. And then they put barriers around that to keep everybody, 3 or 4 meters
So
away from it.
is the bus station empty?
No, the bus station's still in operation because
Okay.
capitalism.
So just the bathrooms are off limits.
Well, and they've also closed the men's bathroom because it's a little bit close, and also, they wanted to irritate men.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well-
But it does seem a bit excessive for.
So if maybe there's a vent or something, we can go
Mm.
that lead from the men's to the ladies' room.
Well, the men's room is also closed.
Like they have in a locker room. Sometimes there's like a vent up where you can take it out and you'll be able to see you're going into the next room.
Mm.
Logan, I would like to scan the crowd quickly. Just see if there's anyone standing in the crowd that seems to be out of place, maybe doing something different
Yes.
to everyone else.
Give me, I don't want spot hidden. I want empathy. And if you make empathy, just either empathy at half or empathy at full plus spy lore. Either way.
What's my... Yeah, I must do empathy at half because I think it'd be better. No.
You look around suspiciously. Several people look at you suspiciously. They look at each other.
Shifty dog eyes.
Yes. You guys watch out.
I don't think they're interested, Alex.
Play immediately. 5 hero added to the PC's choice. DM's choice.
To the DM's choice, yeah.
Oh, is it the big black plot dildo card?
No. Oh no. Or oh. Oh. I think it's meant to be oh no, but it's spelled wrong.
Cool. I know who gets them.
I
Nice.
bet it's Todd Christopher.
Probably.
Alright, well, do you just want to barge in there? I mean, that's the easy route.
Well,
Or dress up as janitors and be like, we really need to clean the bathroom.
They've literally built. You'd have to dress as a janitor, then say get a fire axe, and then just begin chopping. Going, I need to clean this. Also, everybody give me a spot hidden roll for something else interesting.
Okay. Ooh.
God damn. When I ask for spot hidden, suddenly everybody's able to roll. If I ask for driving, then it's 3 steep. All right. What you guys with Tom's like, he's looking around like, I'm at a bus station. How about that shit? What you guys notice is a little bit of material sticking out from the wooden thing that the cops or whoever built over the door. It looks like that lead lining shit that they put up sometimes.
The lead lining?
Yeah, some sort of flexible lead lining. Like when you go to get an x-ray or whatever and they put that lead shirt thing on. That kind of shit.
What, around the frame of the door?
No,
Around
like
the material.
they probably draped it in and then a little bit got sticking out and got caught when they made the wood.
They're saying this is a radioactive material. They're trying to prevent.
Or is it?
Or is it a
cover? Dun, dun, dun.
I mean, you could always have. Now, Tom was right on one thing. He said if you were to go into the men's bathroom, which only has the sawhorses, no giant fucking thing, you might have Alex go up to the
wall and punch it.
Cement cylinder block wall and punch through it to let you into the women's bathroom. I mean, have him use his head and headbutt it until there's a hole.
Yeah.
Eventually, when he gets up to like 130 or 140 strength or whatever, he'll just start wandering through walls and shit, going, oh, what was that noise? My listening isn't very good.
I'm sure there was a door here. No, there is.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah. I'm okay with that. You
Mhm.
want to do that?
Yeah.
Break the wall. Break the wall.
Smash their bones. Smash their bones. What?
You guys go in. Tom, give me a luck roll at half real quick. Only Tom. Just Tom. Luck at half. Or just roll luck, and we'll see if it's a half.
He wants to know if anyone's
Let me see.
Nobody's in there. They're just like sawhorses, police is staying.
I was going to do my... I've got explosive diarrhea after those chimichangas I had this morning. Everyone rushing out.
God damn it. Now why can I find it again? Oh, here it is. Now.
No.
Cool. Right. There's no vent between the two bathrooms as he was hoping for, but there is a large expanse of wall and one Alex Kinley.
I'll give you like a back massage.
Ah!
All right. Now let's do about this. Come on. I believe in you.
Give me a strength roll at a quarter just to literally punch through the wall like you're the fucking Hulk. It's a nice cylinder block.
Hulk
fucking-
smash.
Yeah, you're pretty much just
Oh.
Negative
he
30.
cracks him up a bit and stuff, and it goes, but he doesn't punch right through it.
Hmm.
Oh, I closed the door, by the way.
I was gonna say, someone can keep an eye on the door.
Yeah, that definitely
I
makes
locked the door as well.
it doesn't lock. It doesn't have a
Well,
lock.
okay, I'll just stand
Let
in front
me
of the door.
think. Right, I go and rip one of the doors off the store.
Huh?
Ah! He uses a battering ram.
Yeah, strength roll to just rip the door off the stall. You guys are watching the Incredible Hulk smash. He one-handed rips the door off the stall. Like, I need this.
Alright,
Right,
let me have a...
new strength roll as you attempt to bash through the wall. There's a door-sized thing. Alex is laying inside of the other bathroom, possibly soaking in radiation. Who knows?
Done
And right inside, it's a weird, bizarre purple staining destruction, and the air is kind of doing the and it's purplish and stuff. Give me very mild sanity rolls. If you fail, then there's a little bit of loss. If you succeed, you go 8. I've seen scarier shit recently.
Nice.
Yeah, nobody seems to give a shit. Other than the stuff that you've seen in the various vids and stuff, the body's all gone. Yeah, everybody's totally good with this. And you guys are dancing around. Purple radiation. Woo!
Purple
Well-
rain. Purple rain.
I think like Freddie pointed out, it's time to put on the glasses.
Excellent. Go ahead and give me willpower times 5. Mark off a charge.
Yeah. Willpower. Oh, so willpower is willpower times 5 in this zone?
For this kind of thing, yes.
God damn it.
You fumbled.
His head explodes. He's able to punch through a wall, but as soon as he puts on glasses, he becomes four-eyes and draws a fumble card, and he's done with the glasses today.
Pull out mine and hand it to him.
He's broken his magical glasses.
Hmm.
Yep.
I
handed
will
mine.
use
Freddie?
my reverse dice to turn that into an odd one.
Wait, do you not want to just use mine? Or
Nah, I want to keep my glasses.
All right. Oh, that's fine.
I'm not
Anyway,
casting spells today, so not a lot. So
give me a analyze magic roll to understand the strange things that you were seeing here. This is not easy, as you haven't seen anything quite like this before. It doesn't appear to be a standard magical spell. He goes, ha.
let me have a look as well.
You have a look.
At mine.
Mark off a charge. Give me a willpower times 5. Try not to make your head explode.
Nice.
And analyze magic.
Everybody's able to get their glasses to work, and then they see strange. Oh, by the way, Alex Kinley, just imagine that.
Well,
All right,
yeah.
both of you guys are seeing something very. Imagine like the weird druggy hippie scenes and shit.
Psychedelic, man.
That's exactly. You guys are just watching that, going, whoa. Meanwhile, people out in the lobby make a listen roll. When the next bus attacks the bus, says the intercom as Alex was breaking through the wall. So nobody heard shit, apparently, rolling in.
are we allowed to try again, or is that it?
Now, you with your fumble, you were definitely done trying to figure out what the
And
fuck
what
is.
about Alex?
Can I use another charge?
Did you? Sure.
I didn't
Yeah.
fumble it.
No, you didn't fumble it.
God damn it.
It shows Freddie sitting on a pillow, smoking a cigarette in a cigarette holder, a really long one. He's wearing a beret.
After 3 charges.
You think that whatever it is, there's only bad stuff left in the air, but you think something really bad was here and it went away. That's as close as you can come because you haven't really had experience with this sort of thing. It's definitely, there was some sort of spell, something bad came, something bad went away, and where did he get that fucking beret and cigarette with the holder and sitting on the pillow, and there's tassels on the pillow and everything's kind of purplish, and Freddie's sitting there and he's doing and you're like, the fuck is going on? The pillow's floating a little bit and you're like, God damn, this is trippy.
Can I tell from that roll though whether or not the magic seemed to emanate from within inside her body, or was it an external source?
If you had to guess,
But the body's not there anymore, is it?
Yeah.
Well, no, but the way using the pictures we saw of the body and stuff.
Yeah.
Give me an evidence analysis roll as you're trying to.
Where's the evidence analysis?
Should be under E.
Yeah, critical.
You think that something made her go boom from the inside?
Yeah.
But it's
That's all.
It's kind of an inside and outside at the same time thing, if that makes sense. Something affected her on the outside to make her go boom on the inside.
Well,
also,
like an implosion, explosion, all at the same time.
Maybe this is really weird and shit, and it's all really trippy.
Signs of any other bodies? No.
Not that you
Evidence
can tell.
been cleaned up.
All the bodies and shit. Normally, CSI doesn't leave corpses laying around.
Yeah.
Indelicate.
Well, I mean, blood splatter or anything on the walls.
No blood. No.
Okay.
Everybody, give me a con endurance type roll as you're staying there, soaking up as much of this weird purple shit as possible.
I love it.
Alex is just sitting there thriving on it, rubbing his nipples.
Swimming in sewage. I love it.
Freddie feels the same way. Let's see how Bargain Man is getting on.
Trying to see it. Is at the top of here? There's Constitution.
Yeah, just over strength.
Yeah, everything's near your luck that you've been going for. Tommy's looking a bit peaked, but he's holding up okay. He's not looking like he's enjoying it nearly as much as you two freaks are.
Okay.
Anything in the toilet where she was sitting?
There doesn't seem to be anything else of interest or value in the restroom.
Okay.
Cops are taking it all.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're not going to leave any obvious clues around, but they can't see magic either. Hopefully.
Into magic.
Okay.
All right. Well,
So that's our cue to leave.
Yeah.
You guys go back out through the giant hole in the men's room.
I'll put the.
Don't go in there. Whew! You blew it up.
I pick up the door, Logan, I used, and I just prop it in the hole when we walk through. That'll do.
Classy. All right, you guys, everybody give me a stealth roll at full to get out of there without anybody noticing, because that way I won't, if you all make your stealth roll, I won't roll for anybody to notice, because their roll for noticing you guys doing horrible shit before was a natural 100.
Oh!
Tommy, blow it for the team. No! So the bad guys are going to get a roll. Are you going with that roll, Tom?
I'll redo it.
Spending a hero point?
Yes.
Ooh. Ah, bad guys don't get a roll. You guys slip out of the toilet, and where to now?
I am going to the toilet myself.
Shows Alex peeing in the crime scene. Yeah.
I mean, I guess, no. We already have that information.
Pick a new
My-
spot, Freddie.
Hmm?
Pick a new spot. Where would you like to go? By the way, in case it wasn't clear, Little Fresh did spend quite a bit of time in Vegas, but I don't think you yet know where she was.
I'm just wondering how she left the bathroom if she's not on the tape. Or if she did leave the bathroom at all. Weird. I don't know,
Right.
Tom, do you want to go to... Oh, okay, well, I'll wait for them to come back then.
No, I think you should seize control and take them
No, I think okay.
maybe go driving in the car just to see what happens. He's back. Oh, he
So,
never left. His damn headphones allow him to go wherever he wants now. He is not tied to anything.
So how do you think, do you think that Angelique made it out somehow? Or do you think she's dead?
I still at least muted my microphone so you don't have to listen to me pissing.
That's lovely.
And yeah, I think what we've got here is a case of she's the murdered person. Like that's why she didn't leave the bathroom, maybe.
I mean, there's no body, and we don't have any...
Well, there's a remains. We did see legs on a toilet.
But
So
not hers.
it was someone got killed. She
Oh,
entered the
yeah.
bathroom. She entered the bathroom and she didn't leave. So, and some weird guy sneaking in after into the bathroom. Yeah, I think it's kind of.
Yeah.
Ah.
So, do we want to pay Mr. Christopher a visit? Maybe go to the show, get some tickets?
Super supporter. Play this
What's that
card along with another card. This allows you to play the card onto another player character.
That's a good card.
Oh, wow.
What's it?
Give some salt.
Oh, I see.
It's like it copies it for someone else, basically.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
like
pretty
if
useful.
it's super useful.
It's like, imagine getting critical and playing that on yourself and someone else. Or
Well, no,
someone.
it's just for somebody else. You just use your card. on
Oh,
someone else.
why not just trade them the card?
Yeah.
They might not be able to trade.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Might be out of
Uh-huh.
cards.
Yeah.
There could be any number of reasons. It could
It
be
might-
a card you can't trade.
I'm guessing you want it to be something that actually has an individual effect. I don't know if you want to clarify that.
Yeah. It's such a pain in the ass to change cards around.
Uh,
Well, I mean, if you were to play it on somebody with something with the group effect, the effect would be the same regardless.
well, thing is, I don't know. I've got 5 cards and I can't keep it because I've got
Yeah, you
4
toss
good
it. I
cards.
don't mind.
So it depends on do these guys have shit cards?
I mean, I don't know. I have Voodoo Law plus 20, but
Yeah, let's keep that, and you can throw Voodoo Law. I don't think we're going to use that.
okay.
I really don't. I could be wrong. It could be like, damn it! Why did we throw that Voodoo Law card? It's happened to me before.
Mm. Oh yeah, the Voodoo Lore card. I remember when it was very, very sexy for a brief time. Lots of
'cause
voodoo.
we were all running around with voodoo spells. That's why.
True.
Good times.
Oh yeah, little Gris.
So, what if I played the super supporter with a talisman card. How would that work?
So
then
the
the
other-
other person would be under the effects for like a round.
Okay.
Good question. Eh?
It is.
Because I have a talisman card. So
Which
I
one?
asked, what's mine is mine. I'm holding on to that for dear life.
Sorry about that, guys.
No worries. Okay. What do you guys do? Where do you go? You appear to have investigated almost everything that can be investigated at the bus station.
Go to the tower.
Well, we've got a couple of choices. We could either go to the TC producers.
Yeah.
We could go to the hotel, which does the show.
There may still be other stuff at the bus station. I'm not
Oh.
saying that's done, by the way.
Oh,
The
okay.
bathroom's done.
Yeah.
Bathroom's finished. But I'm not
What
saying-
about lockers? Got lockers in the
They
bathrooms.
do have, well, not in the bathroom. They have
No, I
some
mean-
lockers at the bus station, but if she had one, there's no telling which one's hers of the hundreds of lockers here.
Well,
Is
do
there
we
no,
want to...
again, there's no cameras.
Oh, there's plenty of cameras.
The ones that the
Well,
cops have.
Probably.
Well, let's go find out now. I'm sure they have a security room area or whatever. Where they, go check that place out and ask them that we're investigating missing person. They will ask property and maybe they could let us have a look at their camera.
You guys troop off and find their security rooms, and they're like, reporters, eh? Yeah, I'll tell you what I told the last bunch. The cops took all of our security tapes and the feds.
The feds.
Yeah,
So
Wow.
this is a federal situation now?
radiation.
Hmm.
I should not have said that, he says. Shouldn't have said that.
It's okay, we won't tell.
Oh, which rag do you report for?
We're independent.
The Lizard Times. Sometimes.
You're with the Lizard Times sometimes?
Yes.
Wow. Prestigious.
Hmm.
I you got $50? He clacks his claws
What
together.
are you offering?
Information.
What kind of information?
Words.
I had
The lady who came out of the bathroom and was puking and all that was rushed to hospital. I know her name and which hospital.
I hand him $50.
Cantrelli, and she is at Valley Hospital. He gives you directions, but don't park on 4th. 4th is a nightmare.
No.
How far is it from here?
20 minutes, unless if you're an ambulance.
Means we have to drive. Damn it.
Have you seen this lady? I pointed Angelique's picture.
Yeah. Let me roll on that. No. What's her name?
A little fresh.
He
Also
does
known
some
as Angelique.
research. Yeah. You want me to get my supervisor?
Yes, please.
Yes.
All right. The supervisor comes in, looks at the picture, and goes, yes. Yes, I remember her. He goes and does some research. And he says, well, anybody from the Lizard Times sometimes, we're happy to help out. He makes sure he get the spelling of his name correctly, because the Lizard Times is a big deal for him. He wants to be able to see an article about him in it. The only additional piece of information you get is her listed address.
Ah,
Oh.
that's
As it
handy.
was on her driver's license, which showed she was 21 Sleestack years old.
Hmm.
I gotta keep putting in the word Sleestack so you guys remember you're talking to people with horns, big black
Yeah,
eyes.
yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Don't forget the spelling of my name, he says, as you wander off forgetting all about it. The other guy has his $50. He's also happy.
Hospital or apartment? Which one?
So many choices.
I say hospital to start with, because that could be time sensitive.
Yes.
Card for Matthew. Right. Cut to Miss Cantrelli. She is a young woman who apparently was taking from Los Angeles, who was taking from San Angeles, who was going to be taking a bus back home so that she could drink and not have to drive. She's not in good shape. Here's a picture of her. You guys are granted, since you're from the Lizard Times Sometimes newspaper.
Very prestigious.
Exactly. A brief, 5-minute interview with her. Here's what she looks like. Please add the Sleestack eyes and horn.
God damn.
Damn.
Yes, she is not doing well. According to a doctor, she's ravaged and burned by gamma radiation poisoning, and her condition is terminal. She's expected to live another week, maybe less. She's confined to the intensive care unit and is kept in isolation. She's still conscious and coherent, and plenty of morphine.
Are we alone with her?
No, there's a doctor nearby also to make sure that you do not excite the patient.
Oh dear. Maybe I should stay outside for this.
I'm just wondering. So I look at Alex and I'm like,
He's backing away.
I rub my eyes a little bit, and then I look at her, and then I look at Alex. And I'm like, eh?
Alex looking at you totally blankly, like
Rubbing my eyes, like.
Yeah. I know. Oh, it's quite bright in here. I guess I'll just put my glasses.
He pulls out these glasses that are really they're glasses, and then they got all these other lenses and shit. The doctor looks at him like he is on crack.
Sorry, they're my conversation glasses. I need them to write my report for the paper.
Do you even have any paper and pens with you?
No, I'm pretending.
He's pretending to write.
I'm doing a pad.
I wasn't meant to hit #1. I don't know why I did #1, but it still succeeded.
All right, great. Yeah, you look at her and give me an analyze magic.
Mm-hmm. Where is it? Critical. Nice.
No magic is on her or has been as far as you can tell.
Okay.
It looks like it's simply radiation, like what you guys were frolicking in not too long ago. You wonder if you would be like this.
Magic was used to cast a spell, but once it was cast, it basically became just a physical radiation type thing.
Quite possibly, or radiation was like a byproduct or some weird shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, you are kind of out of your normal depth of spells. Usually it's magic missile and done, and there's not a lot else. But with this, apparently there's some weird shit going on.
Gotcha.
Right. She looks at you guys and she blinks at these strange glasses and strange creatures that have come to interview her.
I pull out a sketch pad, a pencil.
Yeah.
Start pretending like I'm taking notes.
Okay. The doctor watches on.
So, madam, could you tell us what you saw on the day of XYZ?
Yes. Yes, I can, she says weakly. She's speaking a lot quieter than I am, but I want you guys to be able to hear me as opposed to the kind of whispering she does. She says, I walked into the bathroom and I was blinded by a bright purplish flare, and the pain and nausea started. I was minding my own business. I don't know why this happened to me.
Ma'am, did you happen to see anyone suspicious when you were walking to the toilet? Particularly anyone holding up maybe a paper trying to hide behind it?
I don't remember. She attempts a memory roll. She may never remember anything ever again. You're not really sure.
Of course. Yeah.
Asking NPCs to roll for the win.
Yay!
Did you see where the light emanated from?
No, it just seemed to explode everywhere.
Did you hear anything while in there?
I think I should.
I think I rolled like a bitch.
I think screaming, but it may have been me.
Was it a female or male voice?
I think I'm female.
No, but was the screaming of a male or female?
Female.
Hmm. Okay.
About her picture. Let's see if she remembers this chick's picture.
You pull out the picture of the lady. She looks at it and goes, no, I'm sorry. I don't remember that. She looks as though she's trying to remember something. If only there was a jostling her arm. Now, it's not coming to her without the appropriate.
Out of it! Damn. Could I try something if it's okay with you? It shouldn't be painful in any way whatsoever.
The doctor looks nervous. What is it you're going to try?
I'm going to try and to put her into a hypnotic state so we can do some past mind regression.
Oh, very well.
By the way, I have no idea.
The doctor watches on with interest.
I don't have hypnotism at all, I don't believe.
Give me a hypnotism roll. This should be awesome. You're going back and back and back. Sherlock's climbing around on the bed of this terminally ill woman, jumping up and down and back and back.
I was trying to make sure that I didn't have it already, but I don't think I've ever hypnotized someone as...
This is the way you build up new skills. I'm in.
Exactly. All right, learn. Here we go. 20% chance. Here we go. Come on, baby. Give me a... so close. So close.
No problem. It shows him like looking for a pocket watch, not finding one, pulling out his cock. Here we go.
Sleep. It doesn't always work.
I actually do have hypnosis.